it's Vijaya and welcome back to my channel. If you know me, you know how much I love a good mashup, and today we are making Makhani Mac and Cheese. So think of the sauce for butter chicken, minus the chicken, with a classic mac and cheese that is creamy, gooey, cheesy, but with all those Indian flavors. It is going to be so good and I can't wait to cook this recipe with you. Now, speaking of the recipe, it's just under this video in the description box. Let's get started. The very first thing that we're gonna do is boil up some macaroni. So I have a pot of water here that's come up to the boil, and we're gonna season it so that it tastes like the sea. So important. I'm going to gently pour my macaroni in, and we're gonna give it a nice stir and cook it until it's al dente. Now those instructions are typically on the box. It'll take about 7 to 8 minutes. Once my macaroni has drained, I'm going to add a little knob of butter to it and let it melt through, and that'll help prevent the macaroni from swelling up once it hits the sauce. Now we're going to make the Makhani cheese sauce, which is so delicious and so simple to prepare. I have a wok here, and to it I'm going to add some tomato passata. So we're going to top it off with a little bit of butter. And now we're going to season things up with some garam masala, some red chili powder, a little bit of kasoori methi, some sugar to sweeten, as well as some salt. And I'm gonna cook this mixture down for a good 15 minutes or so until it reduces, caramelizes, and until the fat starts to spit around the edges of the tomatoes. Typically, when you prepare a mac and cheese, you make something called a roux, which is a combination of butter and flour that is cooked out, and this is what helps thicken the sauce. Now we're gonna do something a little different today. I have my tomatoes that have cooked down here, and there is a little bit of fat that has collected around the edges. So I'm going to take my flour and add it directly to the tomatoes, and we're gonna cook it out for a good 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'm going to stream in my milk, stirring consistently to make sure that there are no lumps, and we're gonna bring this entire mixture to the simmer to allow it to thicken, just like that. It looks incredible. Now it's time to introduce the cheeses. So for a little bit of stretch, I'm going in with some pizza mozzarella, and then for a ton of flavor, some grated cheddar. Now we're gonna let that melt into the sauce. And now is the best part. We're gonna fold in our macaroni. Look at that. It is so luscious, so thick. I can't wait to dig in. Such an easy Makhani mac and cheese. So as this Makhani mac and cheese was bubbling on the stove, it took all of my self-control not to dip my spoon into the sauce. You could smell the aroma of butter chicken, minus the chicken. And then once those cheeses hit, I was just like, give it to me. All right, so let's go in for the taste. This is a saucy mac and cheese. Look at the goo factor, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, give me the whole pot, please. So, if mac and cheese and butter chicken had a baby, this would be the baby. Perfect to feed this baby. It is just so tasty. You get the flavor of the Makhani sauce coming through, and with all those cheeses folded in, it is gooey, it is rich, it is absolutely perfect. The pasta is cooked to a perfect al dente and folded in there. It is absolutely sensational. Now, if you're looking to switch up your mac and cheese game, be sure to try this one out. I'm sure it's gonna blow away your friends and family. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give me a big ol' thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe for more videos. And as always, if you have a question, comment, concern, or request, leave it in the comments box down below. Until my next video, I will see you all later. Bye.